Basically, so this session is basically serving as a teaser, as a small session just to pick your interest on the whole idea of abstracts and abstract writing. I'm not going to delve very deep because there's going to be very good, a very in-depth informational session that's gonna come soon. Um, but yeah, I'm here to just give 10 minutes. So I'll I'm sorry for that, guys. Can you hear me? Please respond. Please type it out in the chat box
Yeah,
or
yeah,
send
we
us.
can hear you, Gloria.
Awesome. So, right, I think I'll just get back to sharing my screen, if that's okay with you guys, so that we can kickstart the session. Just give me a few more minutes for this to load. Is my screen visible?
No.
Okay. So I'm guessing for the sake of time, we'll just have to make do with this, but we'll be sure to send the slides should you need to confirm anything. So we are here and we basically just have three things to talk about: how to submit an abstract, why you should submit your abstract, and themes and topics for the World Congress 2025. So we're just going to jump straight into how to submit an abstract. Um, the original plan was to share my screen and show the interface of the website for those who may not have visited it yet. But not to worry, website is very accessible, very easy to use. All you need to do is, I'll be sharing the link in the chat box, but all you need to do is go to the three dots at the top corner and you'll find you'll find somewhere written abstract. So you click on it and it will take you through the entire, it will give you all that is required, from the themes to the criteria to the FAQs. Everything that you need to know, or most of what you need to know, is going to be on the website. I'd also like to emphasize that for abstracts, we are only going to be accepting PDF versions. So if you are going to submit, if you're going to submit your abstract, please make sure that it is in the PDF format. Sorry. So you will find somewhere on the page that is hyperlinked. And when it is hyperlinked, when you click on the link, it's going to take you to a Google form. So in the Google form, there is a set of questions that have been laid out. I think very easy to understand. So you just fill it in, and there'll be a part where you're asked to upload your PDF, and there you go. You'll just upload it and submit it. So if you have any inquiries, please feel free to reach out. I will also drop the email address for the Congress. If you need to talk to us, if you have any questions, we also have a phone number that you can text on WhatsApp. We are very ready to help you guys. So one thing that we should also be aware of are
Gloria,
the
sorry, just wondering if it would be helpful if you share the document with me, then I'll help share my screen on your behalf.
oh yes.
Can you hear me? Gloria?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. So I was just wondering if you could share with me the document so I present on your behalf.
Okay, let me try and see. Wow, today is crazy. Okay, so sorry guys, I'm very, very sorry for the technical hitches we're experiencing today. But yeah, on the, we are currently talking about submission, and I wanted to highlight the dates, the important dates that we should all be aware of. So we're looking at submission deadlines, and our submission deadline is the 5th of June 2025 at 11:59 p.m. GMT plus 3. So this means that we are continuing with submissions as at now. As these sessions will be proceeding, maybe they'll be helping you to align your abstract with the criteria that has been set. But we are currently accepting these submissions. We will also give a notice of acceptance latest 8th of July 2025 at the same time, 11:59 p.m. GMT plus 3. Then our final presentation submission will be on the 16th of July 2025 at 11:59 p.m. GMT plus 3. So for final presentation, it's basically about making an oral, there'll be an oral presentation or poster that the the people who will be submitting will be required to come up with, and that that serves as the deadline for that specific task. So we move on to why we should submit our abstracts. So basically, there is a lot to gain when you submit your abstract, considering that this is going to be a public platform, a global platform for that matter. So you're going to get to showcase your original research globally. And when it's on a global scale, it means that you have a wider audience of potential partners, of potential collaborators. It makes things easier for you. I'd say that. Um, you're also able to publish in IPSF journals and platforms. This is something that's still in the talks, but you are going to be able to publish in some of the journals that are renowned. You'll also be able to win awards and recognition. Who doesn't love an award? So for some of the awards that we thought of, it would include People's Choice Award. This would be an award where most people actually this would be an award where the research that would win would be one that resounds the most with people, and there's also going to be Innovation in Pharmacy Practice Award, and many other awards. There's a full list on our website. There's going to be networking with peers and experts, and there's also going to be enhancing your research portfolio. So I think we can go to the next slide. So this is just a summary of some of the themes we'll be looking at. Remember, guys, submission deadline is the 5th of June. Please proceed to the next slide. Right, so we have 5 sub-themes, and we have 5 sub-themes, and I think we're going to look at each one as we go along. For the first one, it's research and innovation in pharmacy, which I think goes back to the award that I just mentioned. And it's going to be looking at novel drug delivery systems in pharmaceutical technology, integration of traditional medicine with modern pharmacy, and pharmacogenomics and personalized medicine. Remember, guys, this is not the entire list. The entire list is found on our website. So here, this is just a small list out of the main one that we are going to be expecting topics from. I think we can go to the next slide. We'll also be looking at global health challenges and solutions. Some of them would include pandemic preparedness and response. If COVID came back again, God forbid, but if it came back again, what would be some of the novel ideas that should be put forward to prevent the pandemic from having a large scale impact, just as large as COVID did. Also, I will also be looking at access to essential medicines. We'll be looking at supply chain innovations, health system strengthening, among others. Will Our third sub theme becomes patient safety and quality assurance. What are some medication safety systems and error prevention ideas that you guys are going to be coming up with that will enable us to prioritize patient safety? What are some of the quality assurance practices that we think or you think should change, and how do you project it is going to benefit the general public? These are some of the questions we are looking to understand. Okay, to get the answers for. We are also going to be looking at the fourth sub-theme, which is practice advancement and transformation, where we are having advanced clinical pharmacy services and community pharmacy transformation. And the last one, not least though, is oncology. It's a blank check. What novel ideas, what um, problems are you looking to solve in the area of oncology? Right. So our session was pretty short, but that's all I think we had to cover today. If you need to reach out to us, here's our contact information. You can take a screenshot of that. You can find and you can find questions or FAQs on our website at www.ipsfwc2025.com. You can also reach us through the email congress@ipsf.org, and you can also text the phone number that is on the screen. For those in Kenya, you can also call it. Yes. And I think that's our last slide. I would go ahead to say, Karibu Kenya. Thank you so much for your attention. Thank you for bearing with our technical hitches. But we are ready to take questions now. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot them in the chat box, to raise your hand. You'll be unmuted and you'll have an opportunity to seek clarification or just have your question answered. Please, guys, go ahead. Don't be shy.
I think as people are thinking about questions, I don't know if Susan is in the call. She can share a little bit about the Congress in general while people think of the questions. Susan? Okay, she's rejoining. She had to drop off a second because of network. Hey, Gloria, sorry for putting you on the spot. In case there's anything else, I think you can go ahead and share before Susan joins.
Okay, so not really. I think we are done for today. Remember, this was just a small session to pique your interest, matters, abstract writing and abstract submission for the WC. But stay tuned. There's going to be other sessions where we're going to talk about this deeply with mentors and what to do, what not to do, how to do it best. Yeah, so I think that's it from my end. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Let's just stay tuned for what Suzanne has to share with us.
Hi, Gloria. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Let me share my screen. You can give access to share.
So I don't know who's behind the host, but you can share with me and I share. But I see your screen.
Okay, thank you. Okay, you can still see now.
Yeah.
Okay. So, good evening, guys, or good afternoon, or good morning. My name is Suzanne Rugutsa, and I serve as the Vice Chairperson for the World Congress team. And as a part of our marketing strategies, talk about the World Congress in our webinars to create awareness and also to give people more information in order to explain to other people. So to begin with, in summary, the 70th IPSF World Congress is an event that brings together pharmacy students and recent graduates from all over the world to celebrate pharmacy and discuss on emerging topics in the world. Our theme will be Advancing Pharmacy Education and Practice for Global Health Impact. And we will hold it at USIU Africa, one of the 9 universities that offer pharmacy in Kenya. The dates will be 4th to 18th of August. From 4th to 7th, we'll have the Leaders in Training program. The main part of the Congress, which is where all the discussions happen and most participants attend, will be from 7th to 14th of August. And the fun part of the Congress, which is the post-Congress tour, will be from the 15th to the 18th of August. So the Congress is being hosted by KERSA basically, which is the association that represents all pharmacy students and recent graduates in Kenya. and it was established in 2012 and represents over 3,000 members. An overview of IPSF. It was founded in 1949 and represents over 500,000 members, over 100 countries worldwide, and is the leading organization for advocacy for pharmacy and pharmaceutical science students. So I'd already talked about a bit of about the World Congress, and this is just a slide with more words about what it entails. So the event highlights will mainly have, for the 7 days, which is from 7th to 14th, we mainly have scientific symposia and workshops, capacity building, networking sessions, and a public health campaign. Then evenings are mainly focused on social events where we get to showcase our culture as Kenya, as well as see cultures from other countries, and also with an opportunity to unwind and also get to talk to the other participants that have attended the Congress. The theme is emphasizing on the role that pharmacy plays in the current global health challenges, of which you have a number. And with this, you get to understand where you can stand in pharmacy, because pharmacy is very diverse. You can decide to venture into the SDGs. You can decide to venture into the global health. So this addresses the various roles you could play with the Bachelor of Pharmacy that you will earn. So as the symposia tracks will be focused on addressing the global health challenges, role of pharmacists, global partnerships, pharmacy practice and research. Then we'll have themed workshops, which will be held by the committee that has hosted us for this meeting today, which will include digital health, climate change, sexual and reproductive health, AMR, non-communicable diseases, career fair and mentorship, gender equality, and entrepreneurship. We believe that these are the main 8 topics that will be good to be discussed during the Congress and will benefit each member who is planning to attend. So we expect World Congress for people to come in numbers because we are hosting almost everyone from all over the world. We are targeting 400 participants from over 100 countries. We'll have 5 symposia and 8 workshops throughout the 7 days of the main Congress. And with the 9 universities offering pharmacy, we'd expect many to attend, including members from other countries. So currently, we are at phase 3, which is 580 euros for internationals, which includes everything that will take place in Congress, including accommodation, transport, the social nights, all meals, and any activity that will take place during that week. All one needs to do is get their pay and get that ticket to attend the Congress, and that will be it. We also have LIT and PCT. For LIT, we have East African Community Partners who pay 240 euros, while then an EAC will pay to 60 euros. We're encouraging you guys to attend the LIT and strive to become better leaders in the pharmacy space. It's a good opportunity and you get to learn so much because it's a small group, so you get to internalize everything that you get to learn. For the PCT post-Congress tour, we have international and domestic, 385 euros for internationals and 300 for domestic. Currently, the international slots are sold out, but soon, before the end of the week, we'll be releasing 10 limited slots for the ones who are very, very eager to participate in the PCT. So be on the lookout. For the domestic, we encourage people to apply, tell a friend to apply, and come and enjoy Malindi and Watamu. The post-Congress team has planned a very, very exciting excursion, and it wouldn't be good if you'd miss. So this is a summary of everything. Currently, we have the phase 3 open, which opened on Tuesday, and it will run through till 21st of May. So you have about a month to register and prepare to attend the World Congress in August. So this is a summary of the activities that will occur. So for LIT, arrivals is on 4th and departure is 7th. Departure is either people who are going back to their countries or the people who are now moving to the main Congress. There'll be activities like social hangout, training sessions, workshop, excursion, and meet and greet to the IPSF Exco. For the main Congress, as I'd already mentioned, we have the opening ceremony, a social night and networking events, symposia workshops, and abstract presentations, which have been advised to submit and showcase what your great ideas. We have PD competitions, exhibitions, excursions, and the General Assembly. The General Assembly is whereby decisions of the IPSF are made, mainly comprises of the IPSF Executive Committee, and each member organization is given a chance to give 3 representatives to make a decision for their member organizations. So that's a separate segment that occurs during the main Congress, while other participants are in the symposia workshop. The people making decisions are in the General Assembly, and the 2 events occur at the same time. For the post-Congress tour, as I mentioned, there's Malindi, and it will also include a small Nairobi tour with a game drive, which is one of the biggest things in Nairobi because Nairobi National Park is the only park in the middle of a city. There'll also be a flight to Malindi as well as an experience of the SGR train because the train passes through various parks in Kenya. So it will be an all-in-one experience. You'll get to see, let's say, like 4 national parks, which will be very exciting. As I mentioned, the event will be in United States International University of Africa, which is one of the 9 universities that offer pharmacy, and we're excited to partner with them for this event. Accommodation is settled to be the Look Hotel, which is a 4-star hotel, and it is 5 minutes from USIU, so it's not quite a distance. It's 25 kilometers from Wilson Airport, which is one of the airports in Nairobi, 10 kilometers from Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, which is the main airport where most people will arrive from. And it's also 15 minutes from the city center where most businesses are located. Our PD competitions, which is one of the things IPSF advocate for, professional development, and this will have 5 major events as listed. And the approach we're taking for these competitions will be like a knockout system, similar to like the UEFA Cup. So it will have both beginner and advanced so that you can involve everyone from first year to final year. The dinner and social nights, we'll have a dinner and social night every evening. Okay, except one evening will be a free night. But we'll have welcoming night, recreational, Kenyan, international, alumni and networking, gala night, and award ceremony where we bid our goodbyes and celebrate the Congress in the end. So another thing, we have a discount with Ethiopian Airlines. So it's a 12% discount on both business and economy classes. And it's open to anyone booking a flight from whichever country they're at all the way to Nairobi. It applies to everyone, or rather in countries where Ethiopian Airlines operates. So currently we have a Marafiki Challenge, which means friends in Swahili, which is created to increase global engagement in IPSF. So basically, the top 3 people who invite the most friends will be recognized and get an award during the final night, which is the gala and award ceremony. So it's basically refer a friend program so that you can bring in more people to experience this World Congress in Kenya. So we also have special packages, which is IPSF alumni, friends of the Federation, individual members, and chaperones. So IPSF alumni is basically anyone who has contributed to IPSF. Either you've been in a subcommittee, you've been in the committee, you've been a coordinator, you've attended a regional symposia or World Congress, you're eligible as an IPSF alumni and you're eligible for this package. So we are at the phase 3 fee, which is to 80 euros. But it caters for 2 days and 3 nights. So there's alumni-led workshop, arrival night, alumni and reunion networking night, plus an extra night. And chaperones is basically if you're a pharmacy student or recent graduate and you'd like to bring a significant other, your parent, or anyone to accompany you, we also have that package. IM's individual members are those who are not part of a member organization but want to be part of IPSF. So they pay a special membership fee for individual member and they get to participate in everything that IPSF offers. Another thing we have is World Congress Spotlight Series. This is to hear your thoughts, what you have to contribute for what we have for the World Congress. So what we will need from you is a short quote or paragraph where you explain either past experiences, what you believe the World Congress will give to you, what you're most excited about, in order to give people the energy and psych to actually participate in this. So to participate, you can go to our website. It's written here at the bottom. It's small, but basically the Spotlight series, you can search it on the website and get to submit your thoughts on the World Congress. Then we have people referred to as the contact persons who represent the member organization to the IPSF. So this challenge is for contact person to invite their members in the member organization to register and attend the World Congress. Basically, they can do it in their own language or in English, and they get to submit, and the CP who gets to invite the most members from their member organization does get to be featured on the social media platforms and gets an award during the World Congress. Then Best Mobilizer Award is basically almost the same as the CP video. So this one is the one who brings the most members would get a 50% reimbursement on their registration fee, which is a good deal. So the guidelines is at least 10 members need to register and pay. and there should be full Congress participants, not LIT only. And the winning will be determined by registration numbers from the registration platform. So there's a call for abstract has been talked about by Gloria. In case of any questions, you can get back to her and get more details on how to submit your abstract or how to structure it. And these are the various topics. Then we have adopt a delegate. This is basically if you feel like you're not able to attend or you know someone who'd want to support someone else to attend this. So you can donate and support someone else to be able to participate in the World Congress. So this is a KEFSA gallery of past events that have occurred. And these are some of the events that have also taken part in USIU. And the top right picture is delegates who went for the regional symposium in Tanzania. So lastly, this is the contact information. In case of any questions, clarifications, or you'd want to refer someone to get more information from us, these are the details. And our website is very functional and has all you may need about the World Congress. With that, thank you and karibu Kenya. I pass it on back to Gloria.
Hello, Susan. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh, so I think we are set for today, yeah?
Yeah, that was the last thing.
Okay. So once again, guys, thank you so much for joining in. I hope this information session has made you interested in the upcoming sessions that we'll be having on abstracts and abstract writing, together with joining us for the World Congress that is set to begin in August. So at this point, I would like to wish everyone a good morning, a good afternoon, good evening. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much. You are free to leave the meeting.